So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the class on investment management, where we are discussing previous year investment management VTU question papers. So again, you can see the same question which is being repeated, and you can see this question came in 2019, and again the same question repeated in the year 2020. So the same question got repeated in the year 2020. You can see that. So it's not like earlier I was telling that your questions used to repeat like once in 2 years, but here you can see the same question is repeating. So again, I believe you can see the correlation. You can see both the question. Everything is same in both the question. So again, I'm telling you, please do not get panic for exams and all. So the level of questions, the same kind of questions are repeating. So the paper setters are not doing enough hard work to even to give questions like after 3 4 years. They are simply repeating the same questions year on year basis. So that way you can see the data. Everything is same. There's no difference. So 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 I that is the purpose of showing you this question. Fine, everyone. So I hope you are understanding this. So here in this question, what we need to do for this question, the RF value, the RF value is given to us is 6%. The RF is 6%. RF means risk-free rate of return. That is 6%. Okay, and then market return. You can see the market return is given as 11%. So you can calculate the risk premium. So the risk premium will be 11 minus 6, that is 5%. That will be your risk premium. That means RM minus RF. That is your risk premium. Fine, everyone. So you can see this. So you have three mutual funds given, A, B, C, and their mean returns are given to you. Their standard deviation is given to you. Their beta is given to you. So beta is the factor which measures the systematic risk on the stock, while standard deviation measures the unsystematic risk on a stock. So you know the difference between systematic risk and unsystematic risk. So systematic risk is the risk which is unminimized in any proportion. It is a macroeconomic risk. So whenever we talk about systematic risk or market risk, so no matter what forms of portfolio we create, we can never able to minimize it. While unsystematic risk is the risk which we can minimize by creating portfolio by working on diversification. So either we talk about Sharpe ratio, or we talk about Treynor ratio. So either we talk about Sharpe ratio or we talk about Treynor ratio. We basically talk in the term of return and risk. We basically will talk in the term of return and risk. Okay, so Sharpe ratio, Treynor ratio, the Jensen measure, these all are the parameters which establish a relationship between return and the risk. So when we talk about the formula of a Sharpe, if I talk about the formula of Sharpe ratio, that is a return on the stock minus RF, risk-free rate of return, divided by the standard deviation of the portfolio. This is Sharpe ratio. So when we talk about Treynor ratio, so when we talk about Treynor ratio, when we talk about Treynor ratio is basically a return on the stock minus risk-free rate of return divided by the beta of the portfolio. So either I talk about standard deviation of the portfolio, or either I talk about the beta of the portfolio. Both these factors, they measure the risk on the portfolio. The only difference is that beta talks about the systematic risk, while the standard deviation talks about the unsystematic risk. Then the third thing, if I talk about Jensen measure, if I talk about the Jensen measure or Jensen Alpha, that is nothing but that is portfolio minus return on the portfolio minus CAPM return. Return on the portfolio minus CAPM return. So that basically means by Jensen measure. So all the three parameters, I think you're already aware about. Every year, 100% you will get this question in exam. So every year, 100% you will get a question on this exam. There's no doubt on that part. So 100% you're gonna get a question on Sharpe ratio, trainer, your trainer measure, and the Jensen Alpha. So when you get the problem in the exam, make sure you don't miss these kind of questions because they are so easy to work on. So fine. So here let me talk about the three stocks. So we'll talk about them. So have the three stocks like A, okay, then we have B, and then we have C. So we have A, we have B, we have C. Okay, then uh, mean return of ABC is given. So the mean return, so the return in percentage of ABC is given to you. That is 12, that is 10, that is 13. So find find the return minus RF. So that is not required. So find RM minus RF. So RM minus RF, that is same for all. Because market rate is 11%, that I found already. RM minus RF, that is called risk premium, that is 5%. So that is 5%. That is 5%. Fine. So standard deviation. So the standard deviation of the portfolio, standard deviation of ABC, 18, 15, 18, 18, 20, then 70. Okay, if I take market also, if I take market also, market return is 11. Market return is 11, and RM minus RF, RM minus RF, that would be 5 for them. Okay, so and the standard deviation of market is 17. Fine. So you can find the return on each stock. So RM means market return. So I can find return on the stock minus RF. That is called risk premium. So this is 12 RF. You know that RF is given 6%. So 12 minus 6, RF is 6%. 12 minus 6 means 6. Return stock minus RF, that is 6. 10 minus 6, 10 minus 6, that would be 4. Then 13 minus 6, that will be 7. And 11 minus 6, that will be 5. Okay, RI minus RF, you got this value. Now you got this value. After that, what? Once you got this value, now what is Sharpe ratio? So the Sharpe ratio, Sharpe ratio formula is what? Sharpe ratio formula is R minus RF divided by standard deviation. That is Sharpe ratio. That is your Sharpe ratio. So this is Ri minus RF, that is 6 divided by 18. That is 1 by 3, means 0.3333. Then 4 divided by 15. So that is 4 divided by 15 means how much you will get? 0.40. 40 means 2 za. 30, 100, 100 means 6 za, 100. So 0.6, 0.267. Okay, so then and then this is 7 divided by standard deviation is 20. So this is 0.35, and then this is this is what? This is 5. This is 5 divided by 70. 5 divided by 70. So point 50. 50 means 2 za. 0.29, I think we will get the answer. See this, everyone. Anyone have any doubt, ask me. Any doubt, anyone? Should I continue then? Everyone written down this? Guys, can I continue? Okay, fine. So I hope you understood. Everyone written down till here. Everyone written down till here. So now we'll talk about trainer ratio. So when we talk about trainer ratio, the form trainer ratio is Ri minus Rf divided by beta. So Ri minus Rf divided by beta. Beta I have not written. Anyway, so Ri minus Rf is 6 divided by beta. Beta is 1.1. Then this Ri minus Rf is 4 divided by beta. Beta is 0.9. Then Ri minus Rf is 7. Beta is 1.2. Okay, then Ri minus Rf is 5 and beta is 1. So you can write this value. This is the trainer ratio. 6 divided by 1.1. 60 by 60 by 11. 60 by 11. 60 by 11 means 6 by 11 means 5.4554. This is 60 by 11. Then this is 40 by 9. 40 by 9, 9 fours are 36. 44, 4.4444. Okay, 7 by 1.2 means 70 by 12. 70 by 12 means 7 5s are 60, 7 6 are 72. 7 5s are 60, 100 means 8s are 40, 40 means 3s are, then 8.5.833. This is 5. So then find CAPM return, then find CAPM return, find CAPM return, then find CAPM return. CAPM return is RF plus beta into RM minus RF. So RF is how much? RF was 6%. So RF was 6% plus beta. Beta of first stock is how much? 1.1. RM minus RF, so you determine RM minus RF, you determine 5. 5 for everyone. 5 for everyone. So this is 6 plus 5.5. Then it is 11.5. Then 6 plus uh, zero point 0.9 into 5. Then it is 6 plus 4.5. 10.5. Then it is 6 plus 1.2 into 5 means 6 plus 6 is equal to 12%. Then it is 6 plus 1 into 5. You get 11%. See this everyone? Anyone have any doubt? Ask me. So I believe you understood the CAPM model. Once you understood the CAPM model, CAPM model is all about RF plus beta into RM minus RF. Then we can talk about Jensen Alpha. Then we can talk about Jensen Alpha. Jensen Alpha basically means a return on the stock minus CAPM return. So return on the stock minus the CAPM return. That is called as Jensen Alpha. That we called as Jensen Alpha. So return on the stock minus CAPM return. That we called as Jensen Alpha. So return on the stock. So that is 12, that 12, 10, 13, 11. So this is 12 minus CAPM return is 11.5. So this is 0.5. This is your Jensen Alpha. Okay, so then is next one is 10. Next one is 10. 10 minus 10 minus 10.5%. Then this is minus 0.5%. Then next one is 13. Next one is 13. 13 minus 12. Then it is 1%. Then next one is 11. So 11 minus 11. 11 minus 11. That is 0. So, so this is called Jensen Alpha. So Jensen Alpha is something which is talking about how efficient is our portfolio. So as per the efficient market hypothesis proposed by Eugene Fama, you can never able to beat the market. And in case if your Jensen Alpha is positive, means you're actually beating the market, because as per the CAPM model follow efficient market hypothesis, and as per the efficient market hypothesis, we can never able to beat the market. And if the return what you're getting, and if that return is better than your CAPM return, it means you are actually beating the market. So, and those stocks which have a positive Jensen Alpha, they're actually undervalued stock. They are actually undervalued stock. They are actually undervalued stock. They lies above the CML SML line. So if you draw the SML line, so they lies above the SML line. They undervalue stock. Okay, so this is undervalued stock. Undervalued stock. Clear everyone? Anyone have any doubt? Ask me.